Every media leader, every media owner, and media people do a very tough job in a very tough environment. So I have all the gratitude, compassion, and appreciation for what they do. I want to say to all the winners today, if you're being appreciated in a world where everyone is trying to pull you down, any form of appreciation is welcome, whether it comes from my mother, it comes from your family, it comes from your friends, it comes from an organization like Jan Sharma. I just want to say that I'm a first generation entrepreneur. I was lucky enough to study at an institution called MDI, which is the Management Institute, Development Institute in Gurgaon. I'm from the first batch of MBA from there, full-time MBA. And with all humility, I got onto the board 3.5 years back. So I'm the first alumnus in 51 years to be on the board of my alma mater. I'm also the chairman. So dreams do come true. I mean, commercial organizations, exchange for media and business world. When I acquired business world 9 years back, it was a big brand but loss-making business. With all humility and a lot of struggle, losing a lot of hair, it's a profitable business there, and no longer in the business of magazines, websites. We do all of that, but we are in the business of brand and content, and we are leaders in many B2B and B2C activities. So I'm just saying that dreams do come true. I grew up in a very middle-class family, and my parents are right now living with me, so it's a big blessing. They come and live for a while, and they go back to their home. Then they come, but I'd love them to have them living with me fully. But they say you're too busy, which I am, but I do make time for them. I need to do what I need to do. So spend time with your parents, with your family. I read a book 15, 18 years back. It's called Tuesdays with Mori by Mitch Albom. And if you read, it's a small book, less than 200 words. And the gist of that book is spend time with your loved ones. We like doing whatever we do, which is great, whether you're a singer, you run a fashion brand, whatever you do, that's okay. But do spend time with your loved ones. What is achievement if you cannot share the good word with them? I want to end by saying that you should avoid the 3 C's. And we all are humans, so I'd not like to talk in theory, but I've definitely minimized on them. The first C is comparing. Don't compare yourself with others. Every person is unique and you're perfect the way you are. So celebrate your uniqueness, the gifts that have been given to you, whatever circumstances, there's something to be, grateful for. So don't compare कि ये ऐसा है, ये वैसा है. इसको, I run India's most prestigious awards for the media, and sometimes my friends in the media are more worried about why has the other person got the award, not so much about whether they won or not. So don't compare. You're unique. Celebrate others' goodness and their celebrations, and karmically it will come back to you in a good way. Second is don't criticize. I know we're in the media business. We have a job to do. I hope we do it better in tough circumstances. But don't criticize people. Sometimes people have a point of view of people without knowing them well. They criticize them, based on very shallow information. So don't criticize. And last is complain. If you're alive after COVID, if you have a shelter above you, if you're getting an award, if your parents are alive, if your family members have done well, I think everything else is a bonus. कितना पैसा बनाओगे, कितना फेम होगा, कितने लोगों को जानोगे, कितनी बड़ी गाड़ी होगी, वो सब बोनस है. और कोविड के बाद ये तो समझ ही आ गया यही रहना है, right? Because we saw loss of life at a very close quarters. It happened to our friends, families. So I think I hope you're more sensitive, more compassionate, more grateful. I also want to say you must embrace the 3 H's. Haryana is not one of them, but though I was born there and my kids make fun, and I have lots of friends from Haryana. I was born in Rohtak, I studied in Bhiwani in Gurgaon, and I live in Delhi for the last 21 years in Gurgaon. But the 3 H's, it doesn't have Haryana, but it does have humility. आप जितना भी बड़ा जाएं उसमें विनम्र बनिए. Be humble. तो एक पुरानी कहावत है कि पेड़ उसी पे खजूर उसी पे उगती है जो पेड़ झुकते हैं. So be humble. All the big people I know, all the achievers that I know, these are Indian Achiever Awards, are humble people. Yes, sometimes there is professional competition, all that is a part of life. Second is hope. I wake up every day believing today will be better than yesterday, tomorrow will be better than today. So have hope in life. It is the biggest currency. If you have hope, you can deal with anything. Hope comes from good sleep. It comes from good karma. It comes from good relationships. It comes from going to the temple, Gurdwara. As children, we went to a Gurdwara. We still go. We haven't differentiated between what is a Gurdwara, what is a mosque, what is. It didn't matter to us. Of course, I'm a Hindu, so I go more to temples. And last is hard work. Life is about trade-offs. Either you can spending all your time on the phone, or you can build whatever you like. You can spend time with your loved ones. You can pursue your hobby, profession, and we live in incredible times. It is India's century, and I'm not saying on behalf of the government. India is growing at a pace that we don't imagine. So there will be opportunity for all of you in whatever field you are. So I want to wish you luck. I want to express my gratitude to Ramanchu for doing what he does. Please give him a big round of applause. Congratulations to all the achievers in advance, and just be grateful for whatever God has given to you. Be grateful to your parents. Give them time. Giving your friends time, your family time is the most important thing. And someday you'll miss it. My children have become big. I've been building 2 ventures. I feel I should have spent more time with my children. So I try and spend more time with them. Right? My parents are getting very old. I spend much more time with them than I did. Of course, you can't do something about your past, but you can take corrective action. And I want to end by telling you this last story. When I was 12 years old, which was a long time back, I had hair, I was thinner, and I have an older sister. We grew up in Gurgaon. My father was in the government college in Old Gurgaon. My mother was at CRT. And my mother would say to me and my older sister, कि भगवान को शुक्रिया अदा करो कि तुम्हारे आँख ठीक है, कान ठीक है, हाथ ठीक है. तो I would tell my older sister, ये मम्मी कैसी बातें करती है, भगवान को थैंक यू बोलो, तो है ही ठीक है. We used to take everything, but today I thank God for everything that is in my life, whether it's my family, whether it's in my professional life, whether it's the businesses I've built, businesses I'm part of, the fact I'm on the board of MDI. I never imagined I'd get there. So really, जितना आप gratitude express करेंगे भगवान की तरफ, अपने माँ बाप की तरफ, अपने साथियों की तरफ, उतना आपको और ज़्यादा प्यार मिलेगा, उतना ज़्यादा सहयोग मिलेगा. मैं practical terms में कह रहा हूँ, karmic and spiritual terms of course you will. So be grateful for whatever anybody does for you. If they don't do something for you, still be grateful, because maybe that's good for you that it hasn't happened. I keep saying no means new opportunity, next opportunity. I keep saying rejection is a redirection. And I'm not a theoretical person. I run 2 large businesses. I have lots of people to pay salaries every month, and I'm first generation. So wish you luck, all the best, make an impact, be selfish, but a little bit be selfless. All the best.
Thank you, sir.